Hey guys, what's going on? Insidious Swede back again here for another YouTube video, and today I will be starting a brand new video series on my channel titled Is It Worth Buying? Now this is because over the years I've gotten a lot of comments asking me a similar question to what this video series hopes to answer, and that is, is this manga worth buying? Hey Swede, I know it's 40 volumes, is it really worth it? So hopefully I can help answer that question for you in this video. Now granted, I'm just one person, one opinion, one voice, so definitely seek out others as well. There are tons of great manga YouTubers in this community that all have great opinions as well, so listen to those, listen to yourself as well, and keep all of that in mind when you're deciding whether or not to buy a manga. But getting into it, the first manga I want to talk to you about is The Promised Neverland. This is a brand new release, at least in English. It came out officially on Tuesday, and it's one of the few manga series that I knew eventually was going to get an English release, but I decided to start reading it online anyways. Now generally I don't do that. I like to wait until I can get a physical copy in my hands because, well, I prefer reading manga in the physical formats. But The Promised Neverland, in my opinion, is one of the most original and unique series to come out from Viz Media in a long time. As we all know, earlier this year, Viz Media really tried to reshape a lot of their series. They canceled a ton of manga that were going on for a very long time. They brought in a lot of new creators and a lot of new ideas, and in my opinion, one of the best, if not the best, new manga we got out of that kind of culling, if you will, was The Promised Neverland. Now, this manga focuses on three characters. Emma is really our main character, a very vibrant young girl here, very, very intelligent, as well as Norman, this white-haired or blonde-haired kid right there, and Ray, this black-haired kid. Now, these three are part of an orphanage that really is very strange. It's not your average orphanage. There's a lot of creepy things going on in the background, and without getting into too much of the plot, they eventually get to a point where they want to escape. They want to leave this orphanage because of how insidious it is. I can't find a better word than that one for, frankly, what's going on in this manga. But yeah, it's a very insidious orphanage. There's a lot of mischievous things happening in the background, and specifically Emma, but Norman and Ray as well, kind of decide that it's no longer safe, and they have to find a way to escape the leaders or the mothers of the house. And it's a very, very interesting series. They learn about all of these crazy experiments that are going on. They learn about these monsters that, frankly, have control of this orphanage as well. And, frankly, their entire lives turn upside down. It's really an incredible series between them trying to understand the truth, them trying to keep a lot of the younger orphans safe, and just a combination of treachery and secrets all wrapped into a very entertaining shonen manga. Now, should you buy it, is the question for this video, and frankly, if you're asking me, the artwork, as you saw, really stands out from a lot of other shonen manga series. There's a lot of great detail. Sometimes the backgrounds can leave you wanting more, but overall, it's a beautifully drawn series. The main characters, specifically Emma, is a very strong. Maybe some of the side characters need a little depth and detail, but again, if you're early on in a series like this, it's always going to take time for those side characters to gain some background and more interest into them so you can start caring about them, so that's not too big of a worry for me. And overall, the entertainment factor for a manga like The Promised Neverland is phenomenal. Once I started reading this series, I couldn't put it down for like 30 chapters straight, so it's entertaining. It has a great main character in Emma. I love the artwork. Overall, this is definitely a manga I would recommend buying now, especially if you're planning maybe to wait and buy it later. Buying one volume every couple of months is a lot more feasible than maybe buying like 10 or 15 at a time. So I'd say go for it. I think you're not going to find many new shonen manga better than The Promised Neverland. But again, that's just my opinion. I'd love to hear yours as well. If you have any thoughts about whether or not this manga is worth buying, definitely let me know down below so others can see those comments as well. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. But until next time, my name is Insidious Swede. Take care.